Galbadia hair. So Galbadian soldier. Well, it could mean army or troops. It has both meanings. Shiniri o sotte shiniri o. Hang on, let me. Where is this on the screen? So, oops, a little bit higher. There we go. Shiniri o something. So shiniri is like a newcomer or a rookie. And then the other one is, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try and look it up using Midori on my iPad. So just going to put this over here, and then I can actually draw the kanji. I hope this works. Oh, actually that did work. And then I can say... Wait, how do I change keyboards? Doesn't really matter. I can just draw it. So, yoso is to attire oneself, to dress oneself. Shiniri o yosotte. Let's read the rest of the sentence. I'm going to put the word up and then we will... It could also mean to pretend or to feign, right? So let's just read the rest of the sentence. 情報収集していたやつがいたと is the person who was trying to collect information here. I'm going to say to pretend. I'm not 100% sure if that's the right meaning, but let's say it's pretend for now. And then, where is that? 情報収集 is to collect information. Let's pretend it's pretend, yes. I like that. 情報収集. Because we haven't talked about it in a little while, I want to talk about yatsu, which is like, it can be a thing or a person, like it's interchangeable with, like, you could be talking about a person or you could be talking about a thing. If you're talking about a person, it tends to be like a little bit derogatory, so avoid that. Tai something no 訪問についていろいろ聞いていたであります。滞留 something. So that word is... Where am I? I am right here. I want to know what this is. So I think this is going to be another job for the dictionary. Oops, no, the keyboard is in the way. So we have the character for big, and then we have something I don't know here. Or at least it's not coming to mind immediately. That's not quite... That's it. And it auto-completed for me. So this is Daitorio. We already know this word because it happened. We came up last episode. Daitorio, President of a nation. Daitorio no homon. Which is a homon is a call or a visit. についていろいろ聞いていたであります。So I came about the president's visit. I came and asked many things. つと言いながら、I'm not sure what that means. 連絡事項を何度も確認するので、新入りにしては変だと思ったであります。This is kind of complicated sentence. So the first part of this is すと言いながら. So while he was saying, he wasn't saying des, he was saying す, like, which sounds a little bit like wedge. Like he should be saying desu, but he's instead been saying す because he's being lazy with his mouth. And then the second part is 連絡上事項を何度も確認するので。So 連絡 is to contact someone or get in touch with someone. But he doesn't say just that. He says 連絡事項. Then 連絡事項, like 事項 is matter, item, or facts. Okay, so there's an entry in the dictionary here for 連絡事項 by itself, which is either a message or an informative matter. So it's, if you read it as 連絡事項を何度も確認するので, so he confirmed many times the information or something about the message or a matter that they were informed about. 何度も being, of course, many times over. And then 確認 is to check something or confirm something. And then the last part of the sentence is somewhere on the screen. 新入りにしては変だと思ったであります. So even though he was a newbie, 新入りにしては for a newbie, 変だと思ったであります. He was pretty weird. 事件前後にこのような口調の男を見たであります。So, 事故前後. So there's two words here. It's free. I really need to have like an overlay or something so I can see where I'm trying to say, like right on the screen. Or maybe I'll just get used to it over time. I don't know. 事故 jiken is actually what we want. Jiken is an event or an affair. And then zengo is a word that can mean front and rear, front and back. In this case, I think it means before and after. So, before and after the incident, そのような口調の男. So そのよう here means that kind of thing. And 口調 is like a tone of voice, or in this case, a verbal expression. Because he kept saying す rather than です. の男. Otoko is, of course, male or a man. を見たであります. Like, so he's saying that he saw someone before and after the incident with that verbal tick. バラムから来た怪しい3人組を先導していたであります. So, バラムから来た怪しい3人組を. So, Balam から来た, the coming from Balam, 怪しい, which is suspicious or dubious or questionable. And then 三人組. Gumi is just like a word that can mean... Oh, hang on, I gotta find it first. Kumi is like a group of people. In this case, you pronounce it gumi because it comes after an existing word. So 三人組. And then the next part, the part that I'm really not sure about here is... Oops. This part. Sendo. I think it's sendo. And it is. Sendo, guidance, leadership, leading the way. パラムから来た怪しい三人組を先導していたであります。So I think they're saying that it was this strange person who was leading that group of 3 people that came from Balam. とりあえず怪しい若者をチェックするであります。Okay. For the time being, とりあえず oops. Come on. とりあえず怪しい若者とりあえず for the time being. And then he says 若者 which is young people or young men in probably in this case. チェックするであります。So we're going to check all the young people that seem suspicious. ダメだ No, you can't. 手当たり次第にチェックするのはやめ So he's asking them to stop checking people based on 手当たり次第 So probably a good way of translating this is haphazardly. 手当たり次第にチェックするのはやめ Like he's saying, like, don't just do this haphazardly or at random. Like, you have to do it properly. Go on. It's just a cough sound. Go on. 一般市民には被害を Okay, so this is 一般市民には Oops. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's fascinating. Okay. So there's 2 things I want to look at here. One of them is 被害 Injury, harm, or danger. And then 一般市民 which is an ordinary citizen or the general public. So he starts saying like 一般市民は被害を we must not he's started to say we must not harm the general public, but he trails off because someone interrupts him and he says 大統領をsomething. So 大統領を something しようとするなど Okay. I don't know what that something is, but let's have a look. Do any of these look correct? No? Let me look it up then using... Oh, I've got the wrong keyboard now. That's the one I want. Sometimes autocomplete won't let you draw things because it doesn't know how to draw every single character, so instead you have to use the radical method. So this is going to be... Does this look correct? Oh, something looks wrong here. Can I move this around? No? Oh, this is broken. That's not good. Sorry, technical difficulties. So I'm going to try and draw it one more time just in case I got it wrong. No, I didn't get it wrong, it's just not finding it. So I'm going to go and use the other method that I have of doing this, which is to look at the browser. I need to bring up the browser first. Wait, how do I do that? Okay, so if I press this button, there we go. So this one allows me to look it up slightly differently again. I need a nail bat, which is that. And then I need character for stand, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes. There it is. And that's the character we're looking for. And then I don't know how to look this one up, but I have a shortcut because this is just the character for Itasu. Rachi. Oh, I think we had this last time too, and it was really difficult to look up. Yeah, we did. So Rachi is taking Kato or carrying someone away. Okay, now that we know that, 大統領を拉致しようとするなど。しようとする is to attempt to do something. So the guy at the top is like saying we mustn't allow the general public to come to harm, and another soldier says how dare they, or that they would try to attempt to take the president captive. It's just like, cannot believe it. 大統領だけではなく、我々ガラバディア兵に対する当選だと受け取ったであります。Okay. Where are we? Okay. 大統領だけではなく、not just the president, 我々ガラバディア兵に対する Oops. Go back. 対する something. Oops. A little higher. There we go. 当選? I think this is 当選. No, it's not. Is it Nigeru? It is. Oh, okay, it's not. I need to look this up. This one, hopefully I can just write. I think this is this. Yep. This gives us Chosen, Challenge Defiance. So, ガラバディアに対する挑戦だと、it's not just the president, it's attacking, it's challenging us soldiers too. と、受け取ったであります。受け取る is to interpret or understand something as such. So, I think he's basically interrupted the other guy to say that the public are not just going to take this as kidnapping the president. They're going to take it as a challenge to the Galbadia army itself. So Taisuru is, let's see, to be in response to, I think, in this case. Right. So the other soldiers have run off and he's just not finished his sentence. 頼むから。人の話は最後まで聞け. He's like, please, I'm asking you, listen to people before, like, until they finish speaking. 頼む. To request, to beg, or to ask. 人の話 might be in the dictionary. It's not. But 人の話 is like what a person says. 最後まで聞け. Like, until the end. Actually, not last, finest, latest, or most recent in this case. This is more like... Hang on a sec. Probably the end or conclusion. Saigama kike, which is the imperative form of kiku, to hear. Which is really also meaning to listen, but it's not listed in the dictionary that way. Anyway.